Okay, really excited. I'm gonna do my very first ever unboxing video for the Phenyxpro PTU-5000. It's a wireless microphone system. It has two handhelds, two receivers, two lavaliers, and two headsets, which I like to lovingly call Britney Spears type of headsets. So I'm gonna go ahead and start opening it. I am a multimedia person. I work mostly in film and video, so I would have a lot of different case uses for this. I'm also a DJ, and I do a lot of work helping out a gym with a lot of their presentations. So like when they're like coaching or training, they might be using microphones like these headsets. So this is really exciting to kind of dive in to see how well this works. So let's open it up. It's all nicely packed in. Our lovely instruction manual here. And we're going to be reading through, I'm going to be reading through a lot of this to make sure I set this up properly. It's all nicely wrapped up in here, and it has an extra, the wiring that you're going to be plugging into the back side here. So let's go ahead and pull these out. Again, I've never done an unboxing, so feel free to like comment on how I'm presenting, or if there's questions you guys have on it. Here we go. And you have two nice little LED screens here, and it's a 4-channel volume controls. And on the back, I guess these here are where you plug in the antenna, and it has 4 XLRs, and it has what looks like a mix out, a phono mix out, and then here's another connector for the power. Let's have a look. Here's one of our headsets. There's the second one. It does come it's really nice. It actually comes with batteries. I'm not sure how long the batteries last, but at least it comes with a set of batteries. Let me see if I can pull this back. You can see what I'm putting down here. This is our handheld microphone. Actually, I'm not going to take that out. I want to keep it in the packaging right here. And here is our power supply. A lavalier microphone, the 2 lavalier microphones. I'll hold them up. And 2 receivers. Of course, here's the power supply, if I didn't say that already. And this is also the cable that goes with the power supply. What's this? I'm not actually sure. Let me take a look and see what we got here. It's kind of like Christmas. We don't know what we got. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, these look... Oh, these are for the microphones. So they would probably put these around here, I believe. Yeah. Okay, excellent. Little stoppers, I guess. So there you have it. That's the general unboxing. And I'll lay them out so you can see what they all look like. So I want to make sure I set this up properly. I'm going to put the antenna on the back side where these connectors are here. So it's really important. I remember when I was at the gym, I know one of the instructors was doing a presentation and was getting a lot of static. So I always wanted to check to see if they had these things within, I would like to say, within eye line sight of whoever is, you know, on the microphone. So you should try to kind of keep these with relatively, but I don't know. I'm going to test it out and see how well it works in different situations. But generally, that's how that would work. Let's see if I connected correctly. Okay, so push it in and rotate. Okay, that looks like it's firmly in. See if you can see it. Sorry, it's black on black, so it's a little hard to see. Whoops. A little flimsy there. And we got a second antenna that we're going to put in right over here. There we go. There you are. Our little receiver there. I'm going to
put it away or stack it away, you can always kind of just like leave it down. But if you're going to be putting in boxes, I kind of do recommend you take this off, because this is a point that could break if it stays that way. So in a nutshell, this is everything out of the box. You got your receiver, your microphones, your two headsets, you know, Britney Spears style headsets, two lavalier mics, your power supply, the batteries, the receiver with a nice little clip for the back, and the manual. Now, one thing I noticed right away is the receiver is made of plastic, and it's very lightweight. Yeah, I don't know how this will run out in the field, but you know, I hope doesn't seem like very durable, but at least it might be lightweight. But we'll have to see how it works when we put it out in put it for a test in the field here. But I just recognize this immediately right away. It's just made of regular plastic, and you can hear it. Almost feels hollow. It doesn't even feel like there's anything inside. It's really, really lightweight. So it'd be kind of good if you have to do, you know, if we have trainers who are, you know, running around a lot and then, you know, telling people to do push-ups and burpees. So that'd be pretty lightweight for them to do something like that. Let's see. And I know sometimes they'll have those already built inside the headset, but in this particular one, we also share the same receiver as using some of the other devices we got here. I believe that would be for like the labs here, the lavaliers and the headsets both have these connectors that would go into these receivers. And I believe these will actually, you don't need a receiver for that. It already has its own little, you know, it already has something to send the receiver to the base over there. So I'm going to deep dive and read through the instruction manual, make sure I know how to properly set everything up. And I'll do a few tests, see how it works doing different things. Here we go. You got a really simple setup here for the Phenyx Pro. Plugged it into my mixer here. I'm actually just running one single 1/4 inch into a mixer that's connected to my handy PA system, very similar to I might get in a production type situation. So let's go ahead and hit this on. And one of the things I really love about this coming out of the box, it's already set to these 4 different frequencies, and it just pretty much out of the box works right away. So if you guys are like fiddling around what channel should I do, you know, it's not going to be that way. Here's the first test I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be testing out one of the handheld microphones. I plugged into 2 provided AA batteries that Phenyx Pro had given me, and I'm going to hit the button at the very bottom. And if it's on, I guess I'll see the green LED come on. And of course I have to turn up the volume on the mixer here. So let's give it a test. One thing I found really helpful was that these 4 channels were automatically programmed in. So pretty much once I turned it on, it was all ready to go and playing on the receiver end. I have it set up to the mixer, so let me turn on the volume so we can hear. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. It's also set up with my DJ. I have a little DJ set up here, and I'm setting up for a potential gig that I'm doing where I'm going to need a microphone and some DJ equipment running. And I gotta say, the quality of the microphone is really good. I'm really, really impressed by the sound of it. Let me turn the camera this way so you can see where I'm talking into the microphone. Again, you could see that the receiver is already out of the box, ready to go, and is set to its proper channel. It's on channel 4 right now, and it sounds really, really clean. It also has separate volume controls that you can adjust on the receiver end. Right now, I'm just going directly from my mixer that I had plugged it into. I'm going to test out really quick is how the headset works. One of the case studies I have is that I work with the gym, and they often might be talking to all the people in the class or giving instructions to the class and running around and doing things like burpees. I want to see how sturdy the headset is. I want to also see where do you put the receiver. I'm going to put it on the side, my hip right here, because I don't want to sit on it by accident or crush it if I'm doing a burpee or a sit-up or something. So I'm going to put it on my side. Let me see if I can film it. I'm also holding the camera at the same time. Okay, let's see. I think I got it. Okay, I'm going to turn it on. Okay, I want to see how the headset works. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, everybody get ready to do some burpees. All right, burpees. So I'm going to have people running around the classroom and just
jumping up and down and running back and forth in front of these speakers. I know one of the problems that people have with especially instructors, they sometimes run in front of a speaker and it gets all feedbacky, so we got to make sure it doesn't do that. And we might do something where we have to do burpees. So let's try it. Make sure the headset stays on. Looks like it's staying on pretty good. Okay, that was a good test. There we go. It works pretty good.
As you can see, like there's two indicators on the left-hand side. The one on the top will let you know if there's synchronization of the microphone, and the bottom one will actually tell you if you're getting signal. So let me turn on the microphone here. I'm going to use the handheld signal, and this is running on channel 3, so that would be over here. So testing 1 2 1 2, so you can actually see it's receiving. The red light indicates that there's a synchronization of the microphone, and if you see the green light, that means it's getting an audio signal. One thing I've been really happy about with this microphone is that it really works really well just right out of the box. I know we used a previous type of mic system for an event, and I remember getting synchronization on the mic was a real pain, especially out in the park. I don't have it set up in the park. I mean, just in my garage. But it seems that it would do the job really well, much better than the previous version that we had sampled.
So testing mic, and again, the audio quality for the price is really good. Overall, for the price point of the Phenyx Pro 5000, it's actually a really well-made microphone. I mean, definitely the handheld ones are way more sturdier than the receiver bits because it's made of like a plastic piece. It honestly doesn't bother me too much that we have the plastic pieces because it is kind of lightweight and you don't want something too heavy. But I am concerned about the durability of it. But for the price point, it really isn't that big a deal. I'm actually kind of curious about other kinds of questions people might have about that. But, again, I have a lot of specialized uses. I mean, we might use it in a gym for the workouts. We might use it on a film production set. We might be also using it for live gigs where we play music, or I also DJ as well. So I might be using it for DJ sets if we have to do announcements or, kind of type of, weddings or birthday type parties. So yeah, I mean, this system really does the job really well. I can't find a lot of negatives about it.
Feel free to hit me up with any questions about this. Again, if you just want a really easy to use wireless microphone set, it has again 2 of the handhelds, 2 of these headsets that I was using, and then also some lavaliers. It's 2 sets. You can actually have at least a 3 to 4 way conversation if you decide to even pair that up. This is actually a really good microphone setup to use.